Are you taping me? Am I on the
חודש כסלו בחלודו זה החודש השלישי. חודש כסלו זה החודש השלישי. חודש השלישי מתשרי. יש את החודש השלישי מניסן, שזה בעצם סיוון, שזה החודש של נתינת התורה, ויש החודש השלישי מתשרי, שזה החודש של נתינת התורה, תורת החסידות, שזה עניין של כסלו. לכן בכסלו יש הרבה ימים שחוגגים אצל החסידים. יש ט', יש י', ויש י' ד'. י' ד' כסלו זה בעצם היום טוב שלנו. למה זה יום טוב שלנו? בגלל שהרבא התקשר איתנו. על ידי זה שהרבא נהיה חתן, אז ממילא הוא קישר את עצמו אלינו ואנחנו נתקשרנו לרבא. לכן, י"ד כסלו זה יום מאוד מיוחד. זה יום ההתקשרות, יום שאנחנו נתקשרנו לרבא. לחיים, שנצליח לעשות את ההתקשרות כמו שצריך ונתקשר לרבא בכל העניינים שלנו. במחשבה, דיבור, מעשה. כולם יהיו קשורים לרבא. לחיים.
You were saying?
You
were saying?
When you I don't remember the question.
Das gesagt der Rebbe allein. Der Rebbe hat gesagt, das ist der Tag, was hat verbunden mir mit euch und euch mit mir.
הרבא כתב את זה, כן? במכתב.
לא, הרבא אמר את זה בהתוועדות.
Verbringen, Judale, dem ersten Mal, wo der Rebbe verbracht.
25
Judale Kislev,
תש"י
Topshin
י"ד.
Judale, das sie gewesen, Pinje Aldhuis. Angeklappt mein Rebbe auf dem Tier.
Das ist auf Englisch.
English. Pinje Aldhuis knocked by the Rebbe on the door. The Rebbe opened the door and asked him what does he want. He said that he wants Shatchonis. In other words, he was involved, his parents, he was involved in the, so to say, the matching of the Rebbe, the Shatchonis, the Rebbe with the Rebbetzin. He lived in Nikolaev, that was very close with the Rebbe Spoche. The Rebbetzin was from Lubavitch, was at that time was in Rostov. So he was somehow a in-between person there. So he knocked on the door and they said to the Rebbe, he wants to shut corner. So the Rebbe asked him, so what do you want? The Rebbe, he said he wants to bring. So the Rebbe was asking, the Rebbe says, okay, yeah. That's the first time that the Rebbe officially came out with Kislev for bringing. The Rebbe said, that's what the Rebbe said, and that's the day that connected me with you and you with me. There's a lot of aspects, so to say, in the point. But in plain Gashmidik Neifen is, it's a day of Simcha because it's our father's, our tatas, and mama's wedding day. In Gashmias, when it comes a day, a significant day in Gashmias of the parents, so the children are happy. Children are making a yontif, making a party. That's the natural thing. So actually, the same thing should be Dalit Kislev. It's not only a matter of Ruchnis Dike that we are connected to the Rebbe out Chassidim. Nor Poshet out Geschmack. It's our father, it's our mother. And that's a day of Simcha by our parents. So it has to be a day of Simcha by us itself.
The Rebbe said it בשנת ה-50, טוב שנתז ותפברנגן, the Rebbe says, what is the meaning of Farbringen by anniversary? So the Rebbe says, it's a special year because it's 50 years. And that's Farbringen, the Rebbe says two things. Why are you doing 50? Because it says, you have to do Medina Ozel Karsev, you have whatever you do in this place. Anniversary is a very special day, but the Rebbe says also something. He says it's a simcha when it comes to this, somebody or a relative or good friend is coming to say, that's what the Rebbe said, the words of the Rebbe. That's like what you said in your film, but the Rebbe is gesagt mit Wörter. A Mishpoche und ein guter Freund kommen sie zusammen and celebrating this thing. So, but the Rebbe was a big appreciation that it was the day.
In other words, the Rebbe didn't express it, didn't speak about Chassidim and Rebbe, but the Rebbe took it out family, Gashman's family. But the point is, from the Rebbe's point of view, every Eid, especially every Chassid, is the Rebbe's kid, and the Rebbe loves every Eid. The Rebbe's. But from our point of view, needs a little bit of a Veda, a little putting ourselves into the point that we are the Rebbe's children and we are the Rebbe's kids, and that the Rebbe worries for us, and everything what we have, Zayin Gashmi, Zayin Ruchni, is only thanks to the Rebbe. If we feel it, so then we don't need to know made that shall demand from us. That has to be come from itself, by itself. Simcha has to be coming out from automatically, so to say. Remember? A couple of years ago, about 50 years ago,
Yossi.
we're feeding the dog with Kisler and Fabrengen before the Rebbe, so to say, acknowledged that they somebody that tried to explain him the kude of Yidam. The world, the whole world looks for shleimus. Shleimus means be complete. That's in every aspect, so to say. Yudale Tesvov is the one full, the Milua. But the Rebbe's Chasanet, in other words, the Rebbe took over Yudale before it was full. In other words, the Rebbe became the father of us, not when we are b'miluim, when we are full. Dafke when we are there is something that is still missing. Each one of us is still missing. And here comes the Rebbe and gives us the keiches, gives us the way that we should get into it, so to say, even though it's not yet in the full capacity that we have to be. Each and every one. The Nekude what a Chosid has to know that he is not full in his capacity. That's the whole meaning of a Chosid. He should know that he's missing. He didn't complete himself yet. And to correct that, you have this is the connection to the Rebbe. It's a thought of somebody, so to say, that that's interesting, that Dafke the Chatan is Dafke gewinnt, Yudaled and not as well. That's in the Chuppe gewinnt sehr später, it's gewinnt as well. But the setup for the Chatan is given for Yudaled. And the day of Yudaled is that it's not yet, we are not complete yet, we are not full yet. And that what comes the Rebbe and gives us the keiches to continue and grow and pick us up ourselves from what we are to get in, so to say, I wouldn't say that we will become complete, but accompany, elevate ourselves. The Rebbe gives the keiches that even though we are missing, we should be able to elevate ourselves.
Okay, fine.
There's a zettel von der Rebbe. And then said of the Raskin gave a report that he made of bringing you the Kislev and they washed and there was a Suda and this one talk to that and talk. And they were answering, thank you. But the Hapelle that wasn't not mentioning Meraktin. The Gemara says so many times by Chassan Dinya Meraktin, don't mention that there was Meraktim. I don't know if there was or there wasn't. But the Rebbe feels that Sidim on Yudal Kislev should get so happy that Meraktim Pasha dancing. That's what he feels Sidim is supposed to be. So, come on. Guys, you gotta should really bring music and play a little bit. Meraktim.
Rabbi Gerari, you will start the niggin and we're going to sing with.
What?
Whatever you want. Let's imagine if you cover minivans and cars. So they asked, how you gonna do that?
Letzte Woche hast du mir gelassen reden, jetzt lass ich dich reden. Letzte Woche hast du mir gelassen reden, jetzt lass ich dich reden.
You lost three.
It's a great.
You Dalit. Kein muss hier best der Musa sich zu sagen. Ja, das was du da. Ich konnte das aber wieder sehen. Amol hat mir gemeint, wenn ich sehe das full force, als ich das davnen, in full force. Heint, es kommt der Ruiz von allen Nekudes, von der Endung mit Details. Aber so doch ein Ruckton von dort etwas werden anders. Darf nicht sein, darf zu completion, also ich zu sagen, zu der Schwab, kein Messias oder erst von Musso. Aber ein Tropfen wäre ein Ruckton sich. Ein Sura Mikan, a viele es noch nicht totally ist, Kari und so. Die erste Nekude von der Sura Mikan, das hat der Rebbe umgetan, hat jeder, wäre so nicht da reinkommen. Der Rebbe hebt hat am Nord an der Sinne Smoke bei jedem einen. Da mit weit von der Weide, da sein, weit von der Weide Primis. Die Chure in Reedeke Deires hat sich gemont, dass die ganze Linie von Chsidis, also ich zu sagen, die Primisschule Sardin. Und der Rebbe hat angestellt, aber jeden einen kann sein, der Osuro Mikan, etwas, was ruckt uns auch von uns. Interessant ist der Hayem von Haim.
Englisch habe ich
Ja, Englisch.
aber Menschen verstehen.
Der Hayem.
Ich kann das nicht so sehen.
In der Kunde von dem Hayem gibt dort die Targets von Chossi.
In der Sarusi. Oh. Das ist nicht so gut.
Wir haben gesehen bei Reben, ich sah bei der Rebbe, dass der Rebbe mit Meister Nefesh give himself away for every Eid. No matter which level the person was. I said already, Mountain.
Which one? I want to give somebody.
something, a story of it to them. So that he came into the Rebbe, a young fellow, in a way that he felt by himself that he already did cold, so to say in the expression of cold over our soup. He did already anything, and there is no purpose for him to continue living. And he came into the Rebbe with this approach, with such a mind, so to say. And he talked to the Rebbe and he cried, and the Rebbe, he stood by the Rebbe the way I heard, a half an hour, so to say. And he cried and cried and cried. At the end, the Rebbe told him like this: said, "Am chadish betuvei b'chol yom tomid ma'asev reishis." Hashem creates the world, and b'chol yom does not mean necessary, does not mean every day, it means every minute, every second. Ischatches, the nekude of Ischatches is every second, and it doesn't mean chol yom. Question becomes, the Eibishter is doch ein Sof, Ligvul. So the Eibishter was able to create a world once forever, so to say. What does he have to create it every second, every moment? Because of create the world once forever. Why does it have to be Mechadish B'Tuvei B'Chol Yom, every second, every while? But this is for us, that it means that everyone can start to be a new person, to start from the beginning every second, no matter what it was till now, no matter the way he was till now, what he did till now. Nevertheless, at any minute, if he gives himself over and he makes a decision to change himself and gives himself over to the Eibishter, it's a new world. It's nothing to do with what it was before. It's starting from now. So every second is a chance to each and every one to start from the beginning. That's a story that I heard, something Bichure, it's a point for each and every one to think about it, that it shouldn't, Baruch Hashem, we were not supposedly in the level of feeling that we are completely nothing and we have to give ourselves, give away our life, so to say, give ourselves away. Everyone, after all, with the herrliche Eden, with the Shem L'Teiru Mitzvah, supposedly. But the point is that every time there is always a new beginning. A person can make himself, change himself, take on himself that he become from now on, no matter whatever had happened till now, whatever way he was till now, he is able to start from now a new life. So that is the kindness of the Eibishter. Amchadish Betuvei. The kindness of Hashem, that he created the world in a way, he created the person, a Eden, in a way that he always has a chance to start from the beginning. This is the nekuda of the message of the Rebbe told this person. And Yechure, it is something that to think about it. In other words, even though that a person feels he made many times decisions to improve himself, is osuro mikan, the skari lishon, that he made it every year. After all, the Chassidim, Rebbe's kinder, so everyone from time to time supposedly makes a cheshbon nefesh, and he finds himself that it has to be better. Not satisfied with the past. So he shouldn't feel by himself an union of use, even though he made many times decisions and he couldn't bring it about, so whatever he decided, he couldn't continue with what he decides to improve himself. Nevertheless, it shouldn't, but when he makes a decision, he shall feel that he has the keiches to start from the beginning. That is more or less the story with that yichidus from that person. But the other way, somebody said, when did the Rebbe tell him that he has the chance to start from the beginning? It's after he was standing there a half an hour and cried. That means that he really meant it. That means that the decision took him over. In other words, it's not just think a little bit about it, everyone understands that I should be better, I could be better, and with that he goes away. It has to penetrate, it has to take him through, take him over, this Nakuda. And when this takes him over, then the Rebishter is there to help him. He can always start from the beginning. Could be that this is also the Nakuda, what we said before, the Yudalad. That even though that we are not complete, it's missing, we are not kind of seer Musa, so to say, it's missing. Nevertheless, the Rebbe gives us the keiches that we can be able to start from the beginning. Okay, I don't know why sich voneinander gerät und sagt,
ein bisschen Chaim.
ah?
Sag ein bisschen Chaim.
Yeah.
Goes back to his there's another city. So it took another day for him to get it. I know the guy was laughing, he wasn't.
We're together.
Now a time that we see that the Rebbe's word, that we see it is coming, we see it, mamish, with the eyes. What happens now in Eretz Yisrael, we see mamish the Rebbe's nevuas become. Even though that we are sitting here and don't see it and don't feel it, there in the Remes, we will think a little bit. By Yitzias Mitzrayim, it took a year. Every moment another market. and Eden still didn't move to such a point that the night of Yetzias Mitzrayim, or the week of Yetzias Mitzrayim, is given as that they Aleinu, they had to die out because according to one medrash, because they didn't have the Amunah.
The Rebbe said, Mashiach is going to come, and it's not going to happen. Everybody is going to be able to greet Mashiach.
Ich sag nicht, was jetzt von Reben. Ich bin da ruhig, also even though that we don't see it with our own eyes yet, we don't feel it, Bechure, after all, if it's Mashiach comes out, why don't we change in ourselves? Why don't we? So we see that this what we don't change, that doesn't hold back anything of the immediate coming of Mashiach. In the night of Yetzias Mitzrayim is given, Eden was then given in the Beis HaMitzri. And the Malach hat gedacht, herüberspringen. In other words, even though that we don't feel, and we don't, but we have to have the Amunah Pshute, and the Rebbe helps with what he shows, with the practical, what happens nowadays, and especially with the Medrashim that came out now. So we see Mamish as man, any minute can come Mashiach. We can machap. Mashiach is here and we are. So it's a time that we have to give ourselves a little bit of a shake, a traceable, to prepare ourselves. The Rebbe said, Mashiach is there, Mashiach is coming, there are other different expressions. So we have to bring it down in ourselves, between ourselves. In Poshet Averte, that a person has to remember, he has to be always occupied with something of the Rebbe. Teire, Minus Chasodim, in other words, Trachten, die Kopf soll sein paar Nummern mit Chsidis, mit Tanje, mit Teire, Ton mit Azulas, helpen another one, Teire Aveduk, Minus Chasodim. This is the report of B'Sholim. What it has to be is true, this thing. So when a man geht in gas, he has to always think, has to have on his head, Beriktania, Mishnayos, the Rebbe used to, Friedrich Rebbe used to stress a lot of Mishnayos. The Rebbe demanded more later on, Tanya. This is something that is shaykhs to jeder eine, that goes in the street, so man tracht nach Periktani. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to have, to know the whole Tanya, it doesn't have to know the whole Ikerza Tshuva. Ein Perik, but the Perik, he opens the door from the house to go on the street, he starts, where am I holding in this Perik? And he continues thinking about it. So they occupied with Torah, and so is the Avedok Mitzrayim, which is Milus Chasodim. This is the whole world. The Rebbe stress, noch a Yidin, helping elevate another Yid, helping another Yid. So this is the Torah Avedok Milus Chasodim, that is the Hakdome to Poter B'Sholim, the Hakdome to Moshiach. And after all, we are in plain Poshet Averte, it's called Erev Yutas Kislev, Erev Rosh Hashanah. And Erev Rosh Hashanah, we have to prepare ourselves to Rosh Hashanah, to Achedesh El before Rosh Hashanah. So is there is the days before Yutas Kislev that we have to prepare ourselves to Yutas Kislev, to prepare prepare ourselves with the Kislev is that we shall be occupied with Peritania, Amaimat Murem, so much to do. It doesn't have to be a lot, but time of the person should be occupied, that wherever he goes, wherever he stays, he should have something on his mind, he should always think about it. This is something that after all, it's interesting, man. I mean, if you, somebody that knows what's going on in the world, Mamish, maybe you could see Mamish at Mashiach, time of Mashiach. It's not just a speech, it's not just a theory, it's a fact of life. I mean, learn the Medrash about the falling of the Moshe, Mamish just is the synonym of Mashiach. So, how much more do we have to wait? So we have to prepare ourselves for it. So we have to think about it. It's time now to give a shokol b'mizotis. And this is signed in Kav of our own, ourselves, is to control ourselves, our machshava dibur u'maaseh, and sign the Kav of helping another Yid to bring him closer. That's the Milus Chasodim. And
ay ya la la ya la la ya ya la la ya ya
I know the Mendel's going to say to give.
شكلي بدخول يا نفتح
With the carrot? With the carrot. It's not a maybe you were talking there or something, you never know.
very careful. No, because that's always not a simple story.
Didn't say it was. Did I say it was?
It's something I will never ever forget. It's a video. All the tape is talking. For years, my kids looked at the show. And then one day I was
Look at the video. I have the video.
Moshe, she's like a poor vet. Hey, Chazul Hell.
What is it?
Unsere Jahre hatten uns.
Du musst helfen, sag ich nicht.
She's saying why this metro the Rebbe says different.
No, I didn't say the Rebbe said
Give
different.
Yom Chaim.
Was hat das gekommen mit Rebbe?
Moshe, sie geht dann noch da. Du bist ein bisschen mehr. English of English.
The language that the Rebbe said, but you doubt this, you doubt. He said there's really this different gilsois, but the general idea is the same. That this is the day that Hashem connected, or don't say Hashem. I became connected with Eich. Some Rosh said with the Inyan Klolim. There's a mit Eich, mir mit Eich, Eich mit mir. Different languages, because people, some just remember like this, some remember like that. But the general idea, what does it mean? That it is Tabun. This is the day that I became this kasha, Tabun mit Eich. Mit Eich, mit mir. The idea is like this. There's different kinds of, there's this kashrus, the Chassidim to Rebbe, become with Yud Shvat, people, time of Yud Shvat, people wrote themselves kashrus to the Rebbe. They give ourselves over to the Rebbe till Yechidish Benefesh. I'm becoming a chassid of the Rebbe. Please take me as a chassid and treat me like a Rebbe treats a chassid. This connection. There's a chassid, a kala get married to each other. They also makasha themselves once to each other, same level. You say here, he says, all he said is that he was met the makasha given, the Rebbe with us, with Klal with us. Duma, it says Exodus that speaking about different yonim in Euren Shefa, that the chayis of the nefesh is ha'orabel vada the nefesh, it's not mishan the nefesh. The Moshe like called this Eura Shemesh and Eura Nefesh. It says that, but the etzem is that even though that the Seder Hashpo of chayis, the koiches comes to the nefesh as ha'orabel vada, but the etzem ha-nefesh is mekusha with the guf. The etzem ha-nefesh says Exodus, that example of this, it says in Exodus, sicher from the Friedrich Rebbe, from the earlier generation, when a person has an aliyah lemato, his ruach, his oilen yitziren, his neshama, his oilen membriya. In other words, like this, whatever you do over here, all the parts of the neshama are connected. Even the etzem ha-neshama, that's a not felt, and you don't see every day in your life how the expression that because you're doing Torah mitzvah, because you have etzem ha-neshama, that's kutzateish. Etzem ha-nefesh is like more aloof and more hidden and only revealed through a special times. But still, the etzem ha-nefesh is bekusha the guf so much that it said the etzem ha-neshama can't, even the etzem ha-neshama, the chutz aloof, and it didn't affect so much the body. Yet the etzem ha-neshama can't have an aliyah unless the body is connected with the chelik ha-neshama that's in the guf. He can't have an aliyah only through the be'edah, the neshama, the chelik ha-neshama that's in the guf, doing mitzvahs, that makes even the etzem ha-neshama have aliyah. Chelik Avayama, he says also that the Chalokim, even the Ha'oras and the Neshama, when you give it like, it's like a string, you give a pull, a shake, the one side of the string, it shakes up the whole string all the way on top. So what happened over here? It says that whether you say the Rebbe, his father-in-law, Bain, or Atzum Seisov, gave the Rebbe this thing, that you're stuck. You're mekusher with this is Chsidim, with Klal, and with Chsidim. That's it. Your whole life, everything in you, how greater and how much further, like that's a manishome, is important to it, and can't move without the halakim of the shlomah neshamas with hadeshes guf. The same way, the Rebbe is stuck with these chsidim. The Rebbe would say that when someone doesn't behave, someone wrote to the Rebbe that he wants to go to college, wants to do atomim, and he wants to go to college. So one of the expressions the Rebbe used once was that when you go to college, you're taking me along because we're connected. You go, wherever you're going, you everything. I mean, logically it is. A chosid, every time he goes to the street, it does anything. Everybody knows this Lubavitch chosid because he has this kind of a hat, whatever. You could tell that it's a Lubavitch chosid. Or whatever he does, it becomes if it's kosher for him, it's kosher for Lubavitch, it's kosher for me also. So it's whatever you do, you are bringing in and having an effect on the whole Lubavitch. So look at it that way. That like it says in Tanya. It says Tanya Peik Lamed Gimel. Simcha. What Simcha? The Zachar is a nefesh or hirot ever Simcha. So the first partial thing is to know that the Atzim itself cares about you, because he wants to deal with Tachtonim, and that alone is logically enough to help a person that it should be always with Simcha, because he knows. We don't even don't understand it. If you would be, there were in my life in the middle of the years there was the hippies. I don't know if you ever heard of these guys. But the way the Rebbe explained what are these hippies, or the people explaining it, what are these hippies? It's no difference between you're not allowed to touch a vegetable, color up, you're tearing off the highest of the vegetable. You have to be watch for if they be green. And animals, you're not allowed to chef because you're not allowed to kill them because you can. People are animals and animals are people. You can do keine Chastam, da Behemoth and Chastam, da zweite Weib, da erste Weib, da Mama, da Späße. There's no difference. As the Welt is Hefker, and all you think about the Welt is Hefker, you have no purpose in life. So might as well have it, I'll have fun when I'm around. Who's no one to maggle me? Staben früher, staben später, who cares? Okay, for God. He thinks that he's nothing, nobody cares about him, he's worthless anyway. And maybe he'll let him have fun while he's around. That word, as I get the read, that every move that a Yid does is so important. It's important to Atzim say so that alone makes the person, every person, you should make him a simcha that he is. Not only Salman cares about him, he's important. The whole world drinks around him, and asks himself, cares very much what he does. So that should be a simcha that should go even all kind of plans that you have. They should give you a simcha that you are someone that cares for you, and he'll help you. And even if you're not behaving well, he'll help you do tshuva. He's there to help you, and you're very important to him. Same idea when he was speaking that the Rebbe became connected to all Hasidim, and so much so no matter how you behaved before or how you have today, it doesn't change. The Rebbe said every person in Torah belongs to Torah, belongs to the Chassid, once a Chassid, forever a Chassid. So every person should realize that the Rebbe Atzim Seisov connected the Rebbe to me. He's going to try his best to help me because he's stuck. If I don't behave, he's going to be stuck. There's a lashon in I mean it's a wrong it's not a nice expression what I have been used, but like it's a degree, like we say. There's a lotion in minor lotion. You say that in one of the Yerotzes, you say before you give the pidyon, it says ani chochma shachanti orma the sabiv kivri tzaddikim bal neshama. I'm very smart. I know the trick. I came around to come to the cave of tzaddikim. Huh? And I finished. I don't know if this first one. Kigam lehem or say Ellis. They say like this. The Lepomim. There's the people that I'm coming to the cave of these tzaddikim, the tzaddik, and I'm davening here. I'm davening to him and asking tzaddik if he should help me, he should daven to the Eibishter for me. I'm also davening to the Eibishter, but he should daven. He should care about me and also daven for me. He's davening the more accomplish more. Because the Pomim, Shomam and Shoman Etzel, Kanaf be'ilan Dvuko, Kagdil, Shalsheles, Chavuko, different Ambiya, and Shoman Etzilis is one Shoman from the Tzaddik Shoman is like Atzilis. Sometimes you just, not like you're Atzilis for the Rebbe, but you're like a Onaf be'ilan, like a branch from a tree that grows, the tree grows, the branch grows, you shake the tree, you shake the whole. They grow their payers is because of the tree. It's a very strong connection. And the poem, there's less. They're just like a string on a chain. A dead thing. It's not even alive. Onaf be'ilan grows with the tree. The onaf and the payers grow with the tree. But kagdil shalsheles chavukom is a string on a chain. The chain is dead, and the string is attached to the chain. Okay, you shake the string. You could also shake the chain. But it's not a lively connection. It's a dead connection. But it's also connection. It's not the gay. Any of these things, since I'm connected with the tzaddik, and therefore, so I'm counting that the tzaddik will be mispala for me. When I'm coming over here and I'm doing tshuva and asking him to help me, he says over there, Ki gam lohem hu toyelis. I don't remember what he said. I remember it before. I don't remember right now. But the thought is that you're coming to the Rebbe, you're knowing that the Rebbe is going to help you. Why? Because by you becoming better, because yourself closer to the Rebbe, even the tzaddik has an aliyah. He's fulfilling his mission. It's very important for a tzaddik that is chassidim fulfill their mission. Very interesting thing that not only people don't notice it. There's a Gemara. It says ein tzaddik b'oretz asher yaseh torah leyechta. There's no tzaddik that is total perfect that he doesn't do a chet. So I'll tell you a story about this also. So the Friedrich Rebbe says, what type of tzaddik has to do a chet? How can be a tzaddik to do a chet? Said the chet is he's missing in his accomplishment with his chassidut. There's no tzaddik that has accomplished enough with all the chassidut. But if he would have accomplished, Mashiach would have came. So it's not a personal chet. The chet is that the chassidim are not fulfilling what his directives, what he tries to give us and help us, and the people not using it. So the vote is gam lahem hu toyeles, that it's important. The tzaddik, he's stuck. He has a shlichus. His shlichus is not going to fulfill unless till we behave. But he's still, no matter how we don't behave, he's always connected. He's always there to help you because he's missing it. You don't have to look big cheshm. He's missing you to behave. He's going to try all his best to help you. So we know such a thing. So this is the pshat. He says today you should be happy because the day that connected the Rebbe to see them is because we're connected. He became stuck with us, and I'm always there, going to be there for you to help you. That enough is enough to be happy, to be thankful, to appreciate what we have. But sure that you should take from that nagazo, you should take a help do what the Rebbe wants and fulfill, so we'll get more the Giluyim, Brachas, and Yeshuas that come from the Rebbe. But in general, the idea is Eibishter was Mekasher, the Rebbe. We still have the Rebbe's Mekusher forever and never with each one of us, and we could rely on that and return to him and ask him for sure he's there to help us and will help us because Gamal Hemel Toyelis, that's to say that he was Mekusher. That's my statement for the day.
The appetizer.
You want to say a story?
Oh yeah, a story. I'll tell you something. Like you took the bat by Verbrechen. I was a bocher. My Zayde was a pitcher, and I was in the country Sharon Springs. There's over there a country, a place like a kosher hotel. And Polish rabbis would go there to summertime. So I went along to be a shamus for my Zayde. And at the same time, the Satmar Rebbe was there also in a different hotel. So once I was walking in the street, and I don't know if you know, there was Goldman. You remember Goldman, who the one who asked the Rebbe always for the Rashi seekers, what's going to be the Rashi? Waldman. He was a bocher then. And so anyway, he's standing on the corner talking to one of the top Satmar Chassidim. And I'm passing by, so this guy tells him, you know, this is Gepishter Rebbe Sayinikul, and he's Lubavitcher Chossid. So the guy says, yeah, these Lubavitcher, they don't believe in his Zaydot, doesn't believe in Rebbes. By the Lubavitcher Chassidim, there's only one Rebbe. There's no other Chassidim, he doesn't like these Chassidim. So I told him, why do you like that? I hold more from your Rebbe than you do, but a Rebbe is one. Unser Rebbe is a Rebbe, but I still hold from your Rebbe more than you think about it. Das kann ich sagen. Tell me, does your Rebbe ever do an Weire? No, wie geschickt sich, aber die gleich schiebe. But look at the first page of Tanya, it says even a Beinani doesn't do Averes. Kolshki Tzaddik could be a big Tzaddik, a Morendik Tzaddik, it could be a beautiful, holy man. But a Rebbe is a Moshe Rabbeinu, there is a Kasher Eden, Atzvus Yisov, when it's done the Atzvus Yisov, and Das, your Rebbe doesn't even deal with this thing, so how can it be, it's no match. But we believe what a Rebbe is, what we know what a Rebbe is, has nothing to do, it could be a Goyzer Tzaddik, if he does, a Reddish Chassidus, a Tutish Chassidus, a Shmagala Chassidus. Shut up. So it's like, what if you ask they don't have any Masogi, what means what a Rebbe is. Tzaddik is. Anyway, some Anashim Shin, Lang Chukita. Story. But this was a boat from the Rebbe, Shali Yacht, this was a finish years in the hall. He didn't finish accomplishing the city or not.
Was geht der meiste mit 200 Jahren Baschem?
Was?
Mit der meiste mit Entscheidungsdings. Das hat nur mit dem Kapitel
Das ist das, was da wird.
Ja, ich auch dann.
Alles ist das, was aber der Mann, der sagt, was schlecht, was der Wort ist, was ich darf erzählen, der Mensch. Schau, erzählt der Mensch. Aber the boil, the Rebbe says, be maraktim today. You have to, this is the maraktim, to appreciate that even what we are, the Rebbe is taking care of us. He has to take care of us, will help us always. You know you have someone in pockets, you have someone, you know who to talk to.
What gefällt dir?
Watching how much you eat.
Huh?
It was a good day yesterday. Watching how much you eat.
What?
He's watching.
I'll tell you later.
basket kasha.
Give him was gemacht.
Leute. Time, Ronald. The feet smell.
They got behaste.
Take up your pants.
There's nothing there.
Oh, okay.
That's why I did nothing there.
Okay.
Hey,
Let hang it a bisschen.
Why are you going away? Come ahead. Say l'chaim.
Yeah.
You? You can't wait. Well, we're all waiting. When you different someone else, sit down. Give l'chaim.
No, you get more customers.
Give some l'chaim.
Okay, I'll give you the time. You can drink this?
Okay, Mama.
No?
Well, what's it gonna be?
White rock. Learn again. Now it's white rock. White rock. Not,
This is white and it's on the rocks. Yeah, exactly.
Scafia, we're trying to figure it out. What do you mean? Huh? Okay, say there's I say there's kayak for till from 8 o'clock. You know, that's it. I'm good. You made the farbringen. I'm the gava. I need that there. Should happen. Happens. Senor Mendy Berkowitz and Rabbi Rabbi Bruni said he has a few things to say. That's what he told me today. He told me in the morning.
He grease his wheels a little bit. Start talking. You want to know the hole? Yeah. You can look the sign.
About you weren't there?
Yeah.
By Yudalad, by the Farbringen.
I don't remember if I was.
Oh, because like Rebbe
was
came
unexpected.
in. Oh, unexpected. Okay.
I was a young boy, not loud, but didn't know before that. In the middle, like after the diving, still didn't know. He went.
Altos, whatever. Oh.
I don't remember.
And in those years, if you weren't,
In die Anoche,
In Dalit, ben 13 years old.
and if you weren't there, you weren't gonna. It's not like someone called everyone in Yudalad.
Shabbos.
No, I'm saying I don't know. Later on, they.
In die Anoche, die Anoche that they have to say, man darf sich mistjager sein.
Ois matten.
Ois matten.
Matten und sich und
Matten
Eis.
und Matten und Eich, Matten und mir. Ois matten und die Gule. Das ist die Anoche, no.
Die haben noch so nach dem Video gesehen. Ich denke von alle Jahren, das ist nicht gesagt, welches gesagt wird.
Nein, das ist aber das ist die Anoche, das ist
Groß. Du hast Sachen, was sie jährig. Punkte nehmen vor, dass sie früher, dass sie später das.
Aber in der Kule ist dasselbe.
Als abwendige Worte.
In der Kule ist dasselbe. Wie sagen das?
Was?
The point is the same.
So,
in the way.
changing the point. Ah? Kashigen mir zu euch, zu mir.
It says matrin sich. He said it was matrin.
Matrin.
Matten, das
They have to matter sich.
Ja,
That's
ja.
what.
aber der wird weg und gesagt, free is done with the soil. Kashik, wenn mich zu euch, Ah? Weißt du, in der Stein steht, nein, nur.
In der Anoche steht
Du musst ja gewinnen.
Ois matten.
Hij gewend dat? Dat is gewend?
He said that Anocha.
Anoche.
Du musst doch gaan met de gasten dan.
Paris, aber es geht
Nie
nicht
bei
greifen.
Verbrennen.
De gasten heb je toch
Das sind wir gewöhnt.
No, it's
Ja, een joke.
Es geht eigentlich sein. Ich habe meine Jungen schlecht gedenkt. Also ich hatte selber ein Wetter, da vergessen. Die Juke, längst verbringen ist, der verbringen.
Ich habe besser als ich habe. Ich denke, dass ich nicht gewinne. Ich kenne gleich so. Komm ich ins Vegas.
Kaddish with William Summit. Kaddish. Charles here.
Oh, you already told me.
Sure. The Yechidus.
זה שיחה פרעה מאוד. חייל. Jeder ist ja mal das jeden Monat.
Parents hungry. Why not?
Shkayach.
You started asking him to say that.
Shkayach Menachem Mendel Ben. Menachem Mendel Ben. Shkayach for your... You'll get a quote, yeah? Get a quote, Mendel.
I'm arresting. You're the one saying I'm the arrestor.
You think it's going to do it with other items? Do it.
Wer gefallen?
Schon beherrscht.
No.
Schaut sich kaum stumpf, weißt du. Das ist stark zu klappen. Zu klappen und auf Fountain, weißt du.
Wo ist das?
Queen.
Schon beherrscht.
בין הזיוון, היי?
Shabbos.
וואו.
It's your first language, man.